Hey, what's going on? It's Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 72. And I figured I better get on here early because it's spring break, sun is here, and it gets noisy. So wanted to get on here early and do a quick video, share a little bit, and then move on. So these last couple weeks, before I was doing this 6-week workout program. Before that, I was doing another program, and these last couple weeks, I've been taking a break from all that. And I gotta tell you, it's really starting to get to me. I was really getting used to doing the workout routine every day, so I'm looking forward to getting back to that next week. But it has been a nice break, even though I was sick last week and I'm recovering this week. And but anyway, that's what's going on with that. I'll be back to that next week. I'm probably going to add weights to the mix this time around. But anyway, so what I want to talk about today is setbacks. Setbacks, all right? Over the last week, I've had a number of setbacks. Yesterday, I had a pretty significant setback. I won't go into details, but put it this way, it put me in a bad energy, put me in a place where I didn't want to be. So what I did was I went and I shut my computer and I walked away. And when I came back, I had over $800 that came in. So I know from experience when things happen that you're not expecting, it's best to go and do something else and get your mind off it, not to get too upset, because when you get upset, that's when there's just nothing you can really do about it. So another example is yesterday. Many people know, I'm sure everybody knows, that Facebook was having issues yesterday. We couldn't post, couldn't make videos, couldn't really message people, couldn't really comment, couldn't like. There was a lot of stuff I couldn't do. And again, instead of getting upset, instead of I've seen a lot of people posting like it's the end of the world and stuff, just going crazy because they didn't have Facebook. I looked at it as an opportunity to get some other things done. I looked at it as an opportunity like, well, hey, today I get a break from Facebook. Cool. So instead of getting all upset and stressing out about it, I went and I made a YouTube video and I sent some emails and I did some other things. And most of all, I relaxed a little bit. I watched a show with my son and didn't really do a whole lot. Now, setbacks are going to happen. It's just part of the process. If you are pursuing anything outside of the normal, even if you are, you're going to get setbacks. But if you're pursuing anything out of the normal, outside of your comfort zone, obviously setbacks are going to happen. And the strong are the ones that carry on no matter what. They find other ways to go about it. But the weak, which is the majority, they freak out. The world is ending. Everything is wrong. I can't do anything. And it's really not a good place to be. So I'll just share a few of the things that I've had to go through while I've been online. So I had a Vimeo account at one time, and on that Vimeo account, I had over 200 videos I had recorded on that Vimeo account. And one day, Vimeo contacts me and says, "Hey, you're in violation of whatever." This was back at the time where YouTube accounts were being shut down left and right too. But this was Vimeo, not YouTube. So Vimeo contacted me. They told me I need to remove a bunch of videos. I removed like half of my videos. It still didn't satisfy the requirements. So they ended up completely erasing my account, shutting down my account. I no longer had an account. I lost over 200 videos. And yeah, it was a blow. But, I didn't let it get to me. Yeah, I was upset at the beginning. Just because I felt it was very unfair since there were many other people doing way worse than I was doing. But they wanted to pick on me. But instead, what I did is I just went over and I said, all right, whatever. I can't do anything about it. It's what's done is done, and I'm just going to keep creating content. And I've been creating content on my YouTube channel ever since. Now, if the day comes, it may come, who knows, where YouTube comes and shuts down my account, no big deal. I'll just pick up and start over again. There's always a way to go about it. Another thing to remember is when setbacks occur, especially if they start occurring pretty rapidly within a short period of time, that just means you have a major breakthrough coming. And it's time not to quit, not to throw in the towel, not to feel sorry for yourself, but it's time for you to keep marching forward. It's time for you to keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. And that breakthrough is going to happen. It's a stepping stone to the breakthrough. And, I've seen it happen many times. So just if that's happening to you now, just know, hey, you know what? You're doing something right. And keep going. If you quit now, you'll never know, right? So that's really my advice with setbacks. I mean, I've had a situation where literally everything I was making was shut off overnight, literally. And that was pretty bad. That was really bad. There's not much I could do other than just go and continue making content, continue showing up and finding another path. But that was really bad. I've had it where websites have completely gone down, like for companies. I've had companies not pay me. I've had many companies not pay me, actually, So again, it's not a sign to quit. It's not a sign to hang your head and get upset. It's just a sign that, your breakthrough is coming. It is closer than you can even imagine. And it's time to push harder than you ever have before and just keep moving forward. Hey, Steven, thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. But that's really all I got today, and I say this kind of as a reminder to myself too, that I know I've been through this before. When things happen, it's for a reason, and you're going to get through it. Just don't be weak. Don't be like the weak people where they just let everything control them. Choose to manage that. Choose to find other ways. Like for me, for example, yesterday, literally, I could have sat there and stayed upset, but I closed my computer and I went off and I did some other things. Then I came back. YouTube's still working. I went and made a YouTube video. My email's still working. Did an email. You find other ways. There's always other ways. Okay. So even though I do a lot of my stuff on Facebook, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I saw it as a time off away from it all. Okay. So thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one.